Day 3, adding back the fat. How did we do today, you guys? Come back and see. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody. It is day 3 of our Keto Mojo test for August that we're doing on a daily basis. I'm Wendy. Harry's the cameraman and little Sally is our little chihuahua, little Sally girl. You'll see her on and off throughout the day. You guys, we're very excited because adding a Keto Mojo, although it is expensive because we're doing 2 people, 2 test strips each, 1 glucose, 1 ketone, twice a day now, can get expensive. I've actually applied for an affiliate with Keto Mojo because hopefully then I can get a discount and we can start getting our strips and all the good things, the supplies at a discount. So we'll let everybody know when we get that. But I did order a Keto Mojo for Harry off of Amazon, 1 for me, because you can only put 1 person's on each unit. Unfortunately, you can't do like our scale where you have person 1 and person 2 and it tracks both. So I did do that and we are successfully, hopefully now we're learning some tips and tricks. Wash your hands with hot waters, hold your hand down low and slowly milk it. We've got a whole bunch of tips and tricks from everybody. Thank you so much for sharing. Don't take the first drop of blood. Don't take the first drop of blood. We're learning. Do you guys know how stressful it is to learn something new and try to do it right and then share it at the same time with thousands of viewers? It's like the bloopers and bleepers, you know, smile, you're on candid camera segment of the day.
Well, I try to cut it best I can.
Harry does.
Keep it down.
Keep the language for general public purposes and everything else, but my hand feels like a pincushion already. Yes, it does. Anyway, you guys, we're having fun with it. We're learning a lot, and that's the important thing. We decided we're doing 1 thing at a time for Harry and I. And 1 thing we did prior to this is we were eating higher protein and lower fat. So we decided to add fat back, more fat, and keep our protein the same, our carbs 20 total carbs or less, so that we can see if just adding more fat to our diet helps bring more ketones up to the surface in both of our body and helps us start releasing weight again. As you get older, you need more protein, and I am an absolute walking, talking example of that. My hair is finally grown in. My nails are just crazy growing, right? My skin is glowing, and I attribute that to more protein. However, we cut back on fats. We have enough room in our dietary calorie requirements to add more fat and still be at a calorie deficit. So that's what we did starting yesterday. So I'm going to share those numbers with you all right now. But before I do, I want to remind everybody that there are a lot of factors to weight. You can retain water anytime you change your foods, anytime you take over-the-counter medicine or prescription meds, stress, lack of sleep. All those things attribute to it. And women, unfortunately, have more water weight retention and fluctuation on a monthly basis than men do. So with that, I'm going to share with everybody what we had to eat yesterday. 1 thing that I have added to my board is I am breaking out the fats so that you can see the added fats and where they lie in my food. So let me share that with everybody. So yesterday, after we broke our fast, we had a bulletproof coffee, which consisted of a tablespoon of butter, a scoop of perfect keto collagen, a scoop of MCT oil powder. We had 3 poached eggs, of which I added a tablespoon of butter. We each had a slice of my buttermilk, high protein buttermilk toast. It was absolutely delicious with a tablespoon of butter on it. For dinner, we had the ground beef. It was 8 ounces raw, ground beef patty. I put a teaspoon of ketchup, 34 grams of avocado mayonnaise. For dessert, we ended up having decaf coffee with a tablespoon of butter. Okay, so total carbs were 11 grams total. Our fat was 133 grams, our protein was 75, and we had 1,534 calories yesterday. So this is up about 200 to 300 calories in fat than we normally have recently on our regular high protein, lower fat diet. And I'm already seeing the changes, especially last night. Harry and I had much more energy, were more alert last night. We were sitting up at midnight watching stuff, waiting for our video to go up. And I said, how do you feel? And he goes, man, I'm like feeling really good. I'm like really alert. And I go, me too. How are we going to go to sleep tonight, right? Because I think the butter added that energy we needed. So our body's going to get used to it. We're going to give our bodies a week, Monday to Monday, adding just more fats. If you change your carbs, you change your protein, you change your fats, all of a sudden you're not going to know which one was the one that worked for you. So for Harry and I, we are just adding back fats this week. One thing Harry wants to do starting tomorrow is he wants to test his glucose on drinking Zevias to see, because he's wondering if there's a sugar or a stevia issue. And I said, go ahead and do that. And try that. You know, do your glucose beforehand. He does his morning glucose and ketones. Then he's going to drink a Zevia. Immediately afterwards, after he tests, and then he's going to wait 30 minutes and test it to see if it goes up within 30 points, or whatever the 30 points, milligrams, megagrams, millimoles, whatever it is, 30 on the glucose, and then how soon it comes down, if it spikes his glucose or not, because we want to know that. I don't drink as much Zevia as Harry does. He drinks a lot more Zevia in the morning. Believe it or not, he has to have a Zevia and his morning coffee.
At the same time.
At the same time. It's weird. I don't know why he does that, but everybody is different. Everybody's unique. So he's going to start doing that. But we are testing glucose and ketones in the morning, fasted. We're going to drink water, wash our hands with hot water. We're going to gently massage either the ring finger or the middle finger. Seems to be the magic finger that has the most blood for some reason. Magically massage that, prick our finger, wipe it real quick, push the blood out, and hopefully we get better readings. So we're learning how to do this. Yes, we are. So, what did we weigh yesterday, you guys? I am happy to say, Harry forgot to put the arrow down. We both went down 2/10.
Yep.
I went down to 181.8. Harry went down to 175.2. And another thing that adding the fat did was it moved the intestines.
Oh boy.
This morning, oh boy. Yes, fat can do that. Fat can even cause very loose stools to diarrhea as well when you're adding a lot of fats back in that you haven't been eating, which attributes, I think, to some of the weight loss. But we feel really, really good. I fasted until 12, so we are going to, I've got an appointment that I need to go to. Harry made bacon. Thank you, Harry. So I'm taking some purse bacon with me, and Harry's having some bacon. And then we will come back, and we're going to make a big, huge
Well, I'm going to show, I think I should show our readings next, right? Or should I wait before I show the readings?
No, I think the readings should be next to show what our morning fasted readings were.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he's going to insert that here. And then in the next segment, we'll come back and I'm going to make a big, huge, beautiful, fatty keto meal for us.
7 o'clock in the morning. Thought I'd get this over with. So it is. I want to see how it is when I just get right up. The side over here. 96.
We got Monday 98, Tuesday 93, and Wednesday 96. My first ones of the day.
So now it's time for a cup of coffee, then a nice shower. See you guys later.
Forgot to take my ketones, and I had a cup of coffee, so we'll see how it goes. I gotta change this out. Another one of these. Thought I wasn't supposed to, and I had a cup of coffee and went in to take a shower, and Wendy says, "So what was your ketones?" I went, I don't know. So I'm gonna do it again. Oh, here. It'd help if I alcohol wipe my finger, wouldn't it? Okay. Somebody said to dry it off first, so I'm gonna try that. Do it. Okay, let's see what it says. .5. And I sync it, right? There goes 2. Get the check mark. Roll it up. 0.5. So I'll put a 5 here. That's it. Wendy's next. Whenever she gets up.
Hey everybody, I came out after Harry did this, and if you look here, his glucose was 98, his ketones were 0.6, but he is in light ketosis as far as ketones, but his GKI, which is glucose to ketone index ratio, and there's a formula for that, I'll explain later, is a 9.0, so he's still not in nutritional ketosis. So you guys, I am here. Harry got a little confused on stuff. It's like, did you do your ketones too? No. So he came back and did those. And then I came and read his phone because I was already up because he was making too much noise in the bedroom. Yes, he was. So I thought, okay, I'm going to check this out. And we changed our board so that it shows AM, glucose, ketones, GKI in the morning is up on top. GKI in the evening is down below, and it's the glucose to ketones index. And there's a mathematical formula. That's what GKI means, and I'll share that with everybody after I get through doing my finger. Yes, I will. Get everything all set up. I'm going to do my glucose first. I'm doing this on a totally fasting. The only thing I did was weigh in this morning. Okay, here we go. Glucose. $95, so we're going down, so that's great. .7. Woo! I am in high ketosis. Man, am I excited, you guys. Fat is back. Yes, indeed, it is. And my GKI is at 7.2. I am in a low level of ketosis, so I am very excited about that. Hey Harry, our timer just came off, and you guys, Harry did bacon this morning for us. I'm so excited. But it is ready. Man, this whole house smells like bacon.
Doesn't it? I think I left it in too long ago.
Fatty, delicious bacon. I'm excited. Ooh. Bring it out. It's going to be crunchy bacon this time. Was the bacon thinner? Wow, look how much that shrank. Careful, careful, careful. That is a ton of lard on there. Good, because we need bacon fat in our diet. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, we've got bacon. We've got bacon, and I'm so excited about the bacon because it's 12:18, and I've had my 18-hour fast, so I get coffee and bacon. Ooh, I'm excited. Yes, indeed. Because guys, we're adding more fat into our diet this week, and you know what? We both hit better ketosis numbers. I'm actually in ketosis. So I'm excited. Harry has slight ketosis, but his GKI says he's still not in nutritional ketosis. And I'll explain the GKI.
Yeah, you're going to have to, because I'm totally lost.
Well, GKI, come back to me.
Well, why don't you wait till you're ready to do it?
I will, because I got to get the bacon off first. Because it's going to be crunchy bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all that bacon gold. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Want to thank everybody for all your tips and tricks. All you Keto Mojo experts out there that have been doing it for a long time. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
For all suggestions, you guys, we watch and have been watched Dr. Boz. We watch her all the time. We watch Dr. Siwas. We watch Dr. Berry. We watch all the doctors. You know, because it's so important to get the information from the doctors that are out there that are keto, that have done the research, that have all the information, and stuff is totally in flux. Plus, Keto Mojo has a great site, and they have a lot of information. I'm reading the book. I have both of Dr. Boz's books. I've got Dr. Ken Berry's books. I've got all the books.
Which doctor? One doctor just did an interview with the CEO of Mojo.
Of Keto Mojo?
Yeah.
I'm not sure right now. Let me get this off.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, well, you've got to let me know. Was it Dr. What did he look like?
The smaller guy.
Oh, one with the glasses? Yeah. On the keto health one?
No. God, why can't I remember his name? It's brain fart.
Okay. See, you can't do that to me when I'm trying to tackle and wrestle the bacon.
I know.
I'm wrestling the bacon. There it is. I'm so excited, you guys, because I am going to make something absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious for breakfast. We're going to have a huge breakfast because I'm starving.
Well, I also need to save the fat right there.
Yes, you do. Anyway, you guys, come back in the next segment because I'm going to make a delicious breakfast now that it is almost 12:30. Yes, indeed. I'm hungry. Are you?
So I'm going to pour this bacon out real quick.
Yes. Pour the bacon
so,
out real quick.
First thing I do is I fold this back. Little thing here, you know, so when I pour it, see how I fold the paper over. Because the thicker the paper, the more that it won't spill out the sides as bad, see? So you got to be really careful. So then what I'll do is I'll take these, because this is still kind of hot. Take a magnet, put a magnet on here, hold the paper down. Okay. Take this, put this in place. Just try not to make a mess. And I pour it right in there. I'm using one of the coffee strainers so that I don't get all that all those, basically the bacon gold down here, so we have nice clean fat. Bacon grease, I should say, right? Is that what you'd call it, bacon grease?
Yes.
Get as much as I can out of there. Because it's nice and clean. See, it's all nice and clean. So when it turns, put it in the refrigerator, it'll be pure white almost. Get really white. But that's how we do it. Oh, I see Wendy's.
I'm farming. I'm harvesting the bacon gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
Long time viewers know exactly what we're talking about here.
Bacon gold is the drippings in the bottom of the pan, and you can get chicken gold too. You should be doing this with your chicken. If you like super salty, super bacony, super deliciousness, and of course we all are supposed to be eating more fat.
All right.
There you go. Now I'm just going to have a little bit of this, because that is a lot of bacon gold.
Isn't it?
That's a lot, because it's super salty. Super good, super delicious. Yes, indeed. There it is. Look at that. It's hot though, because it's greasy hot. If you love super salty, super hickory or applewood taste, whatever kind of bacon you get, crunchiness,
oh yeah,
you gotta have some bacon gold. Here, Harry, let me get you some. Ooh. Look, you got some bacon. You got some.
It's okay.
Is that good?
That's it, man. That is so good.
Come back in the next segment, because I get to break my fast. Okay, you guys, we are breaking our fast. It's 1:30. I just got back from my little appointment that I had. I am eating the leftover steak that we haven't eaten yet, and I measured it out and evened it out, and it is just under 7 ounces each, so we're just going to count it as a straight 7. I've got 6 eggs in here that I'm going to whip, because I'm going to make a 6-egg omelet. I just measured out 2 ounces of cheddar cheese, and I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of butter on here. You know what? Maybe we should use 1 tablespoon of butter on this and then put some butter on afterwards.
Yeah.
Or just cook it all in the butter, because the eggs will, let's do 2 in here. So that would be 28 grams. My butter is really soft.
Well, it's hot.
28, we need 28. There we go. Just a little over, which is fine. There's some on the fork. And let's get this hot. And let's get these beat. I'm going to add just a dash of water to my eggs. I poured the whey off of my Daisy sour cream, which is light sour cream. We're going with light with sour cream and cream cheese if they don't have full fat. We have to get what's in the grocery store, and sometimes the grocery store only has the light. So that's what I got. You know, you guys, we need to buy what's on the shelves, unfortunately. We're kind of at a loss if we want something and they don't have the regulars. So let's melt this butter, let's get it browned, and let's have an omelet. I'm very excited. Nice cheese omelet with a dollop of sour cream and our steak. I'm gonna barely heat the steak. So this piece right here, plus this little guy, was 7 ounces, just under 7, and these are 7 total. So I'm gonna heat those. Not yet though, because we like our steak medium rare, and right now they are. I do not want to overcook them. I just want to heat the fat part. But look at this. Oh yeah. Buttery deliciousness at its best. Mom's coming over. I'm gonna go pick her up about 5. She's coming over for ice cream. She's all excited. We got all the appliances that she needs back in the house. We had to take her toilet riser, her chair and stuff to her new apartment for her, and we had to replenish them here. Oh, you guys, check out Camping World if you're looking for a bike. It's the weirdest thing. I was on Camping World looking for something else, and this advertisement for a beach bike, you know, just the regular big tired beach bike, pedal brake, on sale for $83, 26-inch tall. The black one was all they had left at our Camping World. I ordered it. It came today. We're taking that bike in the camper with us in our Vita because you cannot beat $83 for a bike.
No,
I mean, seriously, you cannot. We're
not an affiliate with
We're not at all. And I was amazed because all of their bikes were on sale. I didn't know they had so many bikes. They have a lot of electric bikes. But I was amazed at this bike. So when Harry finally gets a chance to put it together, depending on how his hip feels, because he's going to have to get on the floor to do it, $83 is an amazing price. I think I paid that for Chalice's bike in 1984.
I know it.
Or 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an amazing, it must be a closeout on the bike, because it's just a beach bike with the pedal brakes, with the big wheels. We used to call them beach cruisers. And that's what it is, but I was amazed at the price. They had black and they had my mint green and white, but the mint and the white were gone, so I got a black because Harry will probably be the one to ride that one when he finally can. But taking it with us in case of emergency, if we had to get someplace and we were on a kind of a paved road, somebody could ride the bike to get to where they needed to go.
We'll have to wait and see, because I might have to get my other hip replaced.
Yeah, I know. Harry's been having issues with the other hip now, you guys. Okay. The butter's brown. Quick, check it out. As soon as the butter's brown, see it's getting brown in the middle? That's when you want to put your eggs in. Oh, yeah. Harry and I each had 3 slices of the bacon because I had to run out the door. I took purse bacon with me, and I'm glad I did. And I did that after 12.
Yeah, because it's 1:30 now.
Yeah. I love this pan. Red copper by bulbhead.com. These pans are awesome. Oh, you guys, that poached egg pan is a mess. When we pulled out the poaching, you could see inside the pan. They must not have sealed it correctly or whatever because it's already rusting. And there were big white spots that were not coming out, and everything stuck. The eggs stuck so hard to their non-stick. I put in my thing and we're taking it back to Whole Foods. I ordered...
yeah, it took me over a half an hour to clean it.
Yeah, it was terrible. And I said, you know what? We're taking it back. So we're taking it to Whole Foods and sending it back. And I ordered a Ferberware, which is a non-stick, and it's a good brand. It has a good reputation. So I was very upset. I tried to find a red copper one as far as the non-stick because I think it's wonderful, but they didn't have one. They had red copper color, but they did not have red copper pans. So I was a little bit upset with that. Turn off my oven because the burners are electric and they hold the heat. So I'm just gonna put 2 ounces of cheese in there, and then I'm gonna...
Yeah, we'll spread it out evenly.
That's right, Harry.
I mean, I don't want you to dip yourself out, Annie.
Right. Don't want me to dip myself.
Right.
See, it sucked up all that butter. Sucked up all the butter. Now I'm gonna cover it and remove it from the heat and let that cheese melt and the rest of the little bit of egg that was kind of runny get better. Put the steak on 1 minute because there's a lot of it. And then we're gonna weigh how much sour cream goes on. And I'm logging it as I go, you guys. I put 3 eggs, a tablespoon of butter each, an ounce of cheese each, and 2 tablespoons of cream light, 3 bacon, 7 ounces of steak. I'm logging it as I go. And then I'll put it into the carb manager because I'm gonna weigh everything. When you're doing an experiment, you need to get as exact as you can. That's how I feel, personally. Yes. I got real salt, cherry smoked salt. I'm waiting patiently for them to come back in, because when they do, I'm buying myself a couple big bags and another set of 3. Because I want them in Arvita too.
Yeah.
And if I take them in Arvita, then I won't have them in here and vice versa. So I'm buying 2 of everything and sticking it in Arvita. And this just heated our steak up enough. Oops, I need these. This is yours. Unless you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
Another one.
No, that's good.
Okay. I love omelets. And you can do so much with omelets, you guys. You can make omelets every day and have something different every single day. So let's see. Right down the middle, maybe? Right there? What do you think? Right there? That look like it?
Yeah.
Looks good to me too. Okay. Mine. We got to get Sally's dish. I'll give this to Sally. No, that's too much cheese. I'll give that cheese to you because it came out of your side, I think.
We'll
give her some eggs.
You can pull some off of, off of mine right there. Put in her dish.
I'll pull some off of both. Trying to scrape this off. Put it back there. She just gets, oops, I'll put a little bit more on there. She gets a little bit, you guys. She doesn't get a lot. Harry weighs and measures her food all the time. So she gets a little bit of egg. She'll be excited.
Yeah, I weigh it every meal. She gets exactly the same amount every time.
Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm. These are like little extras.
She didn't come and get anything, so.
It's right behind you.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't think she heard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come on over here. Sit down. It's hot. It's a little bit hot. Be careful. Very careful. Yeah, very careful. Yeah.
Good, huh?
Good girl. Yep. Get more later. Pull this out so I can see it. I love the scale with this function because you can see, you can pull this out for bigger dishes. Of course, I just got grease across the front with my little greasy finger. And 2 tablespoons is 30 grams. Don't want to jip Harry. You guys know how he feels about the subject.
I'm not saying anything. This is true.
On the nose. Whoop. You guys, this is how we are breaking our fast, and this is probably going to be an OMAD day for us. We are having ice cream tonight, so that'll be maybe our dinner meal. We'll see how we go, but this is break fast, you guys, at 1:44 p.m. You guys know what that means? Gotta eat now. Yes, indeed.
Here you go, Sal. Sally gets her breakfast too.
So you guys, several of you asked me what GKI stands for. And it stands for Glucose Ketone Index, GKI. I printed this off of the Keto Mojo website. And I'm going to read it verbatim because I don't want to get anyone confused. It says, you may have stumbled across the term GKI in various keto forums, social media, or even some research studies and wondered, what exactly is GKI? Plainly put, GKI, or the Glucose Ketone Index, is a simple formula that tracks the ratio of blood glucose to ketones as a single value. So it adds the two together. It's a mathematical formula, and I'll share that formula with you in just a minute. But more important, it is a biomarker for tracking your metabolic health as well as your level of ketosis. So the Keto Mojo easily tracks it if you have a glucose and keto testing meter like the Keto Mojo. So the new meter that we have, Harry and I have, tracks it for you automatically. But if you have an older model or you have your glucose and your ketones, but you don't know how to do this, go to the Keto Mojo website. They have a formula, and so does Dr. Boz, which is this exact same formula. So the GKI formula and how to interpret the results. So you take your glucose reading, you divide it by 18. Then you divide that total number by the ketone reading in millimoles, and that equals your GKI. And the value scale is less than 9 or 9 or more, or less than 1. So if you are a 9 or higher, you're not in ketosis. If you're a 6 through a 9, you're in low level of ketosis, and it's ideal for weight loss and health maintenance. If you are a 3 to 6, you're in moderate level of ketosis for those with type 2 diabetes and obesity, insulin resistance, metabolic or endocrine disorders. So if you're a 1 to 3, you're in high therapeutic level of ketosis. For those of you using ketosis or keto therapeutically for the treatment of diseases such as cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, traumatic brain injury, and chronic inflammatory disease, that's where you want to be. For a GKI of less than 1, you are in the highest therapeutic level of ketosis. It's very difficult to achieve this without doctor supervision, because the higher you go at a certain point, you don't want to go into ketoacidosis. So I wanted to share this with you. Keto Mojo has a wonderful website. They have a lot of recipes on there. They have a lot of information. They have how-to videos that I keep watching so that I'm not stumbling through on the things that we're doing with it. Oops, I just got water on it. This information tells you how to do your test. And explains what you need to do, how you need to do it.
Maybe I'll need to go to the website.
And go to the website. It's so small, plus I just got water on it because I just washed my counter. But I wanted to share that information. You don't need to know your GKI if you're just interested in your glucose and your ketones and you're using a different kind of monitor. But I feel like the more scientific information I get from a dinky-winky sample of blood, the better it is for me. And I can gauge my health better. The more knowledge I have, the better I am able to gauge my health on health markers. Now, your body is constantly in flux. The blood that just went by my arm 2 seconds ago may be carrying something a little different than the blood that's in there now. As you eat, as you digest, as in your intestines, the body is pulling out vitamins, pulling out fat, pulling out ketones. The liver's processing that. You know, it's shooting out the ketones. Your body is in constant flux. So you could sit here and test every minute and get a different rating. It's just the most accurate at the time you take your test, is what I'm saying. And there's always, like I said, there's variables because of that issue. Now, we stopped eating at 2, and we're gonna do 2 hours instead of 3, our glucose and ketones again, so that will be around 4. So I just wanted to share that extra information with everybody so that you guys know it's the glucose ketone index. It's where you're adding the two together with a mathematical formula to find out where exactly you are in ketosis at the time of your readings. Hey you guys, we are at 4:18, so it's been 2 hours. We just washed our hands in hot water. Milk your hands. Rub your hands together, Harry. Get them going.
First, I got to get all this stuff ready to go.
Show them how. You tear it in the middle, you guys, and just snap it right out. Harry figured it out. You don't need this. At least not yet. Oh my gosh.
There.
Okay, you do yours. I'll do mine. Do the brown first.
You're going to do one of these, right?
Nope, I already did mine. I got mine all set up. 95. 95. Better do it quick. Oh my gosh, I did it.
What is this one?
Yours is 80, it's upside down. Minus 0.9 on my ketones. Harry's glucose. Go hurry up and do your other. Gotta hurry, man. Gotta hurry so the blood doesn't coagulate.
Coagulate?
Coagulate. That's enough. Hurry. Be kind. Be kind to Harry. Stand it up. Yay! Oh my gosh, just enough. .5.
Okay, which one? Oh, it's this one right here. Right? And you do this, take this out, hit sync, right? And then you push these at the same time?
Just a minute, let me see mine. Which one was mine at 8:03?
2.
2 are on yours?
So I go this, and I do this.
No,
0.5.
No. This says ketones blood.
Oh, so
now you have to go to your GKI. You are in low level, yes you are. You are in low level of GKI ketosis at 4:21 p.m. It's this one. Sorry folks, it's this one. Because here's the time and here's his number. So let me write that down. You guys, I'm in a moderate level of GKI ketosis. Right here, this is the time and the date. I'm at 5.8. This was my glucose. This was my ketones. So I'm excited. Let me write these numbers down. Here, keep this on the screen. We did it! Woo! Awesome! We only had to prick our finger once. That's the good news. Okay, now we're going to clean it all up and fix it for tomorrow. You guys will be back in the next segment because we're going shopping at Bash's'. Hey everybody, we went shopping at Bash's', and I'll share that in just a minute, but several of you asked me what book am I reading by Stephen Finney that I found. It was on the Keto Mojo site, but we're going to put it in our Amazon store so you guys can link to it. It's The Art and Science of Low Carb Living. It's by Jeff Volek and Stephen Finney.
It'll be in the book. It's in the book section on the.
It'll be in the book section, you guys.
I'll put a link to it right below the video.
And this is a learn why low carb living is a good thing if you read the back of the book. If you're interested in this, I am interested in anything. I try to absorb as much knowledge and information as possible, and I have a lot of books, and this so far is a very good book in my opinion. It might be a little granular in the medical part of it, but if you are having issues with your blood sugar, insulin resistance and stuff like this, I believe this is a good read. So it's up to you, but several people asked me, and this is what I am reading right now. Yes, indeed. Anyway, let me put it down. Today is the first Wednesday of every month, and yes, us senior citizens get a 10% discount. Thank you, God, because every penny helps. Every penny. I got the last of the grass-fed, cage-free eggs. This was the only one left. Thank goodness it wasn't broken. I got 2 Wright bacons and a farmland. These are my 2 favorite. This is number 1. This is number 2. I got a cauliflower florets because I'm going to be making a casserole on my keto cooking with Wendy tomorrow. I got some Braunschweiger because it's got 14% fat. This one is not as good of ingredients as the Joneses, but I do love it and we do eat it. I got sour cream, some mini pepperonis. I got 90-10 hamburger was on sale for $3.47. The 80-20, which is what I prefer, it's higher in fat. It was $5.99 a pound, so I got this, and we'll just be adding more butter to it. I got pork chops on sale for $1.67 a pound, so this whole thing was almost just shy of 5 pounds for $8.28, and it's a fatty pork as well. I got a large Tillamook sharp cheddar. I got some heavy whipping cream to make in my casserole that I'm going to be making on Keto Cooking with Wendy. And then you guys, we stocked up because we go through a lot of sparkling water in the summertime, and they had sales. And then we got some Zevia, and Harry's going to test Zevia tomorrow, aren't you?
Yep.
So he's going to test Zevia, and we've got the sparkling water. We're going to be leaving for Tombstone, Bisbee, and Karchner Caverns next week. So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to need a lot of water because we took 2 of the Waterloo large
12
cases,
packs.
12 packs, and a package of Zevia, and we drank it all gone, and we were only gone 3 days. So yeah, it's hecka hot here in the desert, and we do a lot of drinking, and we take water with us as well, and we drink that too, but we like our sparkling water. So anyway, you guys, I've got to put this away, and we'll come back in the next segment. Mom is visiting. We're gonna make snickerdoodle ice cream, and she's got her little Sally girl next to her. How you doing, Mom?
I'm fine.
Say hi to everybody. She's got her new glasses.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Got your new glasses on, yeah?
Yeah.
So she's ready for her ice cream, so I need to go make some snickerdoodle ice cream now. So you guys, we'll see you guys in the next segment, but Mom just wanted to say hi. You guys, we have a new sack of ketochow, and Harry's going to show you how to put it into these containers that we store them in. No, that's not how you do it.
It's just the right size container?
Yep, that's the one that we put our peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter keto chow in.
You don't want to push too much, because if you push, like bellows, and you'll get a big cloud coming out. So that's why I do it slow like this.
Don't you knock it from the bottom too, bounce it up and down a couple times. I'm going to take two things out of it.
So if I was you guys, I'd get a little taller ones, but
oh, I'm going to take 2 scoops out of there. It'll be perfect. That's it. That's how you do it.
no muss, no fuss.
That's right. And it works. So you guys, I'm making chocolate peanut butter. I'm going to make 2 servings. Now, I'm going to get all my stuff. I'm going to get 14 ounces of water. I get cold water.
Yeah, I wouldn't use hot.
Now, let me get the scale. Add the amount of oil that you want. Oil, heavy cream, butter, just to name a few of what you can add to keto chow to make it yours, and the amount of fats you need for you. So I'm going to go here, gram, 56. There you go, 56 grams. It's our fat. We're having our fats. You can even use the full coconut cream or coconut, coconut cream or coconut milk with the fat still in it, and measure that way. So that would be awesome as well. So right now I'm just going to stir this up just for a minute. Get the water and the oil to mix. Harry needed me to move the handle. I'm adding about 10 drops of English toffee stevia because we like ours a little bit sweeter. Once you get it going and you know you've got it on a low level, now you can add ketochow. Write how much scoop is if I wanted to weigh that. "32 ounces of ice." Perfect. I'm going to get my bowls first. Now you take your ice. I take a heaping container, a 32-ounce container, and put my ice in. Turn this on high. I turn it to about level 7. As soon as it almost stops, I stop. And that's our ice cream, you guys. Yum, yum, yum.
Right quick.
There you go. Mom gets some ice cream. I don't know if she can eat that much. She's got a little stomach now. She's not eating that much these days. But you guys, chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Yes, indeed. Creamy smooth with avocado oil.
Oh, it really makes it smooth.
Oh yeah, it really makes it smooth and creamy. And look how much you get. That's dinner for the night, you guys. That's dinner for the night. See everybody in the next segment. But we've got to eat our ice cream now for sure. Okay, everybody, we are going to go ahead and close out the video today. I'm going to watch TV with Mom. She wanted to see our camping trip with Arvita, so we're going to share that with her. I'm excited to see what our numbers are going to be tomorrow now that we are adding fat back into our lives. Hey, you guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, ring that little bell, hit the notification so you get notified every time we upload a video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone. I don't know where Sally's with Grandma. She's getting petted.
Yeah.
She's getting loved by her grandma.
She's gonna stay with Grandma.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because Grandma's still eating her ice cream.
That's right.
Sally's no fool. Anyway, good night, everyone.